I'm your host, Audrey, and you can follow me on Instagram at AudreyReedCouch. And while you're at it, don't forget to follow at the Q Trivia on all social media to stay up to date on all the action coming to you from the game. We are giving out $50 tonight. Want to make it yours? Here's how. There are 10 questions in the game, and you'll have 13 seconds to type in your answer. But this time, we're doing something a little different, so there are no multiple choice. The questions range from answerable to just a little tricky. Get the question right, you'll advance on to the next round. Make it to the end, you'll win or split the cash. But even if you do get eliminated, keep on playing for those leaderboard points. So we all know the rules, so let's get to the trivia. $50, 10 questions, bring on question 1. Who sings the song Hound Dog? Alright, tonight we are trying something different, so there's only one answer here, and we want you to type that answer in. We are starting off pretty easy. We just want to know who sings this very song. I'll give you a hint. He is considered the king of rock and roll. You know who I'm talking about. Hurry up, get the answers in because time's up. And it looks like most of you are going to be continuing on to question 2. Hound Dog is sung by the King Elvis Presley. Awesome job. Now get ready for the next one. What country should you travel to if you want to see the Great Pyramids? Maybe some of you have traveled here, in which case, 1, I am super jealous, and 2, you'll have this question in the bag. It is the oldest of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, and the only one to remain largely intact. You've only got a few more seconds left, so think fast and type quick. Are you locked in? Looks like most of you are able to type in the right answer in the right amount of time. The Great Pyramids are located in Egypt. Nice work, Qsters. On to question 3. What kind of race is the Kentucky Derby? This race is held annually on the first Saturday in May in Louisville, Kentucky. How many of you know who or what is racing in this derby? Well, I can't tell you, but I'm sure most of you know this one. It is a pretty famous race after all. Time is ticking, but don't forget, if you have a life, you can use it if you get the question wrong, and it will keep you in the game a little bit longer. Time's up, and the Kentucky Derby is a race for horses. But you all already knew that, so get ready for question 4. What are Ben and Jerry famous for making? I love these two guys. They are known for making possibly my favorite thing, but I'm not going to tell you. That would be cheating. If you haven't heard of these guys, I'd be shocked. I'd say they are just as famous as the Kentucky Derby. You know what it is that they make. Okay, time is ticking, so if you're stumped, I'll tell you that they make something you can eat. Did that help? Well, it is time to announce that the correct answer for this round is my favorite dessert, ice cream. Great work. We are moving on to question 5. How many stripes are there on the American flag? All right, all my Americans, this is the time for you to show your pride. Don't let America down. I know you know how many stripes are on the flag. There are 50 stars to represent the 50 states, and the stripes represent the British colonies that declared independence from the Kingdom of Great Britain and became the first states in the U.S. Do you know how many there are? Looks like most of you are true Americans and know that there are 13 stripes on our flag. Great job, Trivia Masters. On to question 6. What basketball team did Michael Jordan play on before he retired? He is currently the owner of the Charlotte Hornets, but he never played on this team. He only played for 2 different teams, so if you know which teams he played for, you have a 50-50 chance of getting it right. He played for the Chicago Bulls and the Washington Wizards, but which one did he play on before he retired? All right, do you know? The answers are in, and the correct answer for this round is the Chicago Bulls. Looks like most of you did know that. Time for question 7. Huron, Ontario, and Erie are all names of what? Do any of those names ring a bell for any of you? Well, they are all names for something in the United States. Think about it for a second, but not too long. Remember, there are only 13 seconds on the clock, so you gotta think quick.
Yep,
and maybe I should mention a couple other names that could help you out. Michigan and Superior. Does that make it any easier? I hope so, because time is up. And the answer for this one is the Great Lakes. Nice work. Keep it up, everybody. We are so close to the end. In Yahtzee, up to how many times can you roll the dice on your turn? Have we got any Yahtzee fans in the game tonight? Well, I'll be the first to say I'm definitely a fan. I went through a big Yahtzee phase where I played a whole bunch with the board game and the app on my phone, so you could say I was really into it. I've since deleted the app though. I loved it, but your girl just needed some more space on her phone and something had to go. But back to the game. Time's up, answer in, and in Yahtzee, you can roll the dice up to three times. Looks like we do have some Yahtzee fans. Next up, the semi-final round. Get ready. Who are Shakespeare's pair of star-crossed lovers? Everybody knows Shakespeare, and I know you all know this story of the star-crossed lovers. It's a very romantic story of a boy and a girl from families who very much dislike each other. And of course, they fall in love and obviously can't tell their families. Hello, they hate each other. But what are the two names of the lovebirds? It's the title of the play. You know it. I don't have to tell you. They are Romeo and Juliet. Great job, Custers. Are you ready for the final question?
Final question.
In Toy Story, what is Woody's line of work? There are four Toy Story movies, so I'm guessing everyone playing has seen at least the first one. And if you have seen all four, well, then you better get this question right. And if you haven't seen any of them, well, I advise you watch the first one tonight. Trust me, I have your best interests at heart. But my guy Woody is a pretty awesome dude. Do you know what he does? For the win and for the prize, Woody is a cowboy. And with that, the game is over and we have some winners. Congratulations, Custers. But if you weren't on the money that time, don't worry. We have another show tomorrow at 7. But for now, don't forget to follow us on all social media at The Cube Trivia. Thank you so much for playing. Congrats again to all of the winners. Have a great night.